remember, this is your power space.
Okay.
When you have too much gesture, it can also be very distracting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like your hands go everywhere across.
Did you know that people form an impression of you before you even speak? And it's not just about how you look, but how you behave as well. That's why body language is important. Non-verbal cues can help us appear more trustworthy. Sherin Lim at ImageWorks will be showing us the best body language techniques and how to make a positive impression. The first step is to have a good posture.
Yeah.
Turned around, we are actually driving at this point called space equals to power.
Okay.
We want to create a bit more space for ourselves. I like you to think of the metamorphosis of a butterfly from a
Okay.
cocoon. Cocoon, and then open up. Like imagine you're like stretched out and finally you're free. You're gonna get off the cocoon.
My shoulders are more pushed back.
Shoulders are more pushed back. What
Yeah.
else?
I'm standing straighter.
You are standing straighter, so you can stand naturally like that, just one foot apart for yourself.
Yeah.
The other thing to look out for is you want to have a bit of chin lift. Just a little bit of chin lift actually opens up that space in front of you.
It's time to put my best self forward in a few work scenarios.
You will be representing Straits Times, and you have been tasked to meet Miss VIP who's currently in town. You are going to extend your handshake and give a brief introduction about yourself.
I'm in the business desk, and in the business desk, I cover mostly retail sales.
I thought you did very well. There are a couple of things to take note of. Now, should the VIP's handshake is soft, what do you do?
I usually just shake and then
quickly let go.
Then I just let go.
Okay, so you want to shake and you want to adjust to the firmness of the grip. If my grip is softer, you want to soften your hand grip and then before you let go. And it is a good 2 to 3 palms at the elbow and then you release. Task number 2, this is what's going to happen. You will be interviewing a successful business owner. And the interview is conducted seated down.
Okay.
I'd like to see how would you manage your body language during the interview to increase your presence as well as credibility.
So I heard that you are the CEO of XXX Advertising Agency. Could you tell me how has business been so far?
Business is fantastic. This is going to be a great year.
How many employees do you have?
I've got about 500 spread out across 10 countries.
You want to remember that when you are seated down, the first 12 inches is super important. So from your head all the way down to your collarbones. Another thing is that we want to maintain a good 50 to 70% of eye contact. So the magic number here is 5070. It can be quite uncomfortable, especially if you're meeting somebody whom you don't know, who can be very successful, or it could be someone who is very senior. You might want to try out this little trick about identifying the colors of the eye. And then after a while, you might want to shift to the second eye. If I feel a bit uncomfortable, I'm going to shift to another point, which is somewhere around here. Do you feel that I'm not looking at you?
No, it still feels like you're looking at me.
Right, absolutely. So by the time I've covered these 3 points, it would have held definitely a good 50 to 70% of eye contact.
Maintaining good posture, offering a firm handshake, and making eye contact, all of that conveys openness and builds trust. So what do I do with my hands when I'm not shaking hands with someone?
When people can see your hands, it seems like you're not hiding anything. You can put your hands on your lap, and it's okay to put your hands on the armrest as well.
Okay.
And then as you're talking, you invite the other person to share. So you can place your hands and practice the palms up, but absolutely not palms down.
How do I shake hands with others when I'm carrying a shoulder bag?
So you have a bag with you, carry the bag on your left because you extend your handshake on the right. The other part, very good point, that you realize that your hands, you don't know where to place your hands. You are supposed to place your hands above your waist.
Like that.
So when you are talking, you want to remember, this is your power space. What it means is that you want to have your gesture around this box. When you have too much gesture, it can also be very distracting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like your hands go everywhere across.
Yeah.
So you do not want to overdo that. And so when you're at rest, you come back here. Alrighty?
Okay.
Okay, well done.
Even if you are not a naturally confident person, Sherin's tips can help you in professional settings or even in your day-to-day interactions. And the more you do it, the better you get.
Dating is so hard. Over the past 7 years, I've been on all the dating apps, but yet nothing seems to stick. I'm sad. Match make me please. I've settled on trying out lunch actually. I'll try anything at this point.
So do you prefer like 180, which is a scumbag, or like someone that is 170 but he is really sweet to you?
Oh no. Oh my god, so nervous. I'm so scared. Hi.
For more adulting tips in our Head Start newsletter, click on the link below to subscribe.
I don't need you to mirror every nuances. So for example, I earn millions of dollars and you go,
Do you?
that is great.